Up for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2014 Chevrolet Volt Premium, candy apple red or burgundy red on the outside with two-tone beige leather suede interior with only 17,000 miles. Lots of factory warranty remaining on the vehicle and battery. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. We will soon be moving to our new location at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue, just about a mile north of the Dolphin Expressway and, Dolphin Expressway too, but Dolphin Mall and International Mall, right off of the 836 exit, which happens to be the Dolphin Expressway. You head north, and we're on the right-hand side. You make a right turn on 30th Terrace, and we're the last warehouse on the right. Well, this move will occur at the end of September. Okay, vehicle has an intelligent type key that you never really have to take out of your pocket. When you approach the vehicle, you can go ahead and open it up. The door panels are two-tone. This is like a brown with a beige or mocha. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power gaslit release, or not gaslit, electronic. Yeah, this is your gaslit release here, and this is where you actually charge the vehicle. This is it's got a two-way. It's not just electric. It's in hybrid. It runs both on electrical power and fuel power. I'll get into that in just a little bit. You do have storage pockets down there. Now the a little hard to see in the video here. This portion here, it's all leather, and in here, and this is suede here. When you come in one way, it looks a certain way. When you come in the other way, it looks another way. That's how the suede interior is. Got a manual tilt wheel down there. Automatic headlights, hard to see from here, that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise. This is a, I think this is a 5-passenger, isn't it? No, it's actually a 4-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear, and it has a really cool console that starts off in the front and continues onto the back. So when you're in the back seat, it feels like kind of like you're in the front seat because you got your own cup holder, armrest here with storage, a cigarette light adapter for your charges, and you have access to the cargo area back there. We'll get into the back in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and let me get inside and get it started. Now the key is in my pocket. Remember, you don't have to take the key out of your pocket. When you get inside the car, you just hit the step on the brake and hit the push button start, and there the car turns on. And now the engine is off, but the car is on. Now we're gonna go ahead and put down the windows simply for better lighting. They are one touch, the 2 front windows. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down or up for the matter. You got curved side airbags. Okay, so the car is on now. The engine is not. You have a right now it's almost fully charged. It's got about a 35-mile range on battery alone. Okay, now the car will run on battery alone until it runs out of battery. It's not necessarily a hybrid. The hybrid kicks in and out of battery. The hybrid, for example, like Prius and certain other hybrids, what happens is when you're moving very slow, it's moving on battery power. Let's say you're in a parking lot, backing out of your driveway, you're in a shopping center trying to find a spot and you're just barely moving, it's on battery power. When you need power and you step on it, then the engine kicks in. This one is not like that at all. This one right now I can go and floor it, and we're going to be running on battery power alone until this battery drains down to 0, and then we're going to kick into the fuel portion of it. All right, sorry, we had a customer come in, and I'll let them know that they're waiting for him inside. Okay. All right. So right now, if we took off, we will be running on battery power only until we run out of battery, and then the engine kicks in. Now, the fuel is very low on it right now, so. But the range on it is it's really good. And the cool thing about it's not being, for example, like a Nissan Leaf. The Nissan Leaf, it's only battery alone. So when you get to the when you run out of battery, it's got a longer range. It's got like usually about 75, 80 mile range in the Leaf. Once you get to that, you're done. You got to stop and charge. On this one here, you can go and drive from here to Alaska. Eventually, you're gonna, let's say the first 35, 40 miles is gonna be on battery power alone. But if you don't want to stop, and you don't have to say you want to drive from here, I don't know, wherever, you'll be running on fuel only, and it's actually very economic. It's a 4-cylinder, very economic engine. And let's say you park overnight and then you want to go ahead and charge it, and you got battery power. If you're driving around the city, and I hate to keep talking about about how it works, because a lot of people don't know how this car works, and I want to make sure that that they understand. Those of you that know what you're buying, I apologize for kind of repeating myself and maybe even telling you stuff that you might know better than I do. But for example, let's say on your battery usage, let's say you're driving around the city, and while I'm talking, I'll be panning around and stuff, okay? You're driving around the city, and let's say you're going to work. You work 10 miles away, you get to work, you park, you don't charge it there, you just go to lunch, you come back to work, and then you go home, and you got, let's say you started out with 40, and now you're down to 20 or 17 or whatever, battery power. You still have not used a drop of fuel. At home, when you get home, you have you can charge it if you want to, and do the same thing the next morning, and the next morning after that, and so on. And the whole week, if you're just going back and forth to work, you won't have to spend a dime. And by the way, there's your books and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. And so, if you do that every day on your consistent runs, let's say you go to the grocery store, to the gym, all the stuff that's nearby, you won't have to spend you won't have to spend a dime on a drop of fuel. Okay, now for example, now you say, oops, I want to drive somewhere far that's I don't know, 75, 80, 100, 200 miles, 300 miles, 800 miles. Now once you run out of battery power, you just use the fuel power, and then you can recharge whenever you have a chance to do that. Okay. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. I'm gonna get off of the consumption and battery usage and stuff and show you more of the car now, because I can't take that much time and maybe repeat myself to people who already know what they're buying. Okay, so the car, you see it's on, the engine's been off, and the AC is cooling perfectly. You can turn on your stereo. So let's start from the bottom up here. You got storage here in the center console with a cigarette lighter adapter and an auxiliary input for your iPod. Cup holders here. Another pocket here to put stuff for your phone or whatever. Your shifters over here. This is how you turn on and off the car. Your electronic parking brake, you engage, you pull it toward you. To disengage, you step on the brake and push it away from you. Your power door locks here. And you got your driving modes. It's got, for example, if I press drive mode here, I'll show you, by the way, I don't know if I showed you, it's got 17,475 miles, which is nothing for this car. Drive mode, so I press the drive mode now, and now it gives me a choice. Do I want to go to normal, sport, mountain, etc., etc., and you choose that. Right, got the AC right now in a regular mode, but there's also an eco mode with the AC. It doesn't kick on and off, but the temperature goes up a hair less, and it helps you save on fuel. Up in the top here, you got the current time and outside temperature, your date and stuff. Let's go ahead and put a little music, I guess. Let's find a station here. Let's. By the way, you do have XM mode, but I bet you right now it's on preview. Right, you see, I pressed it and it took me right to the preview mode. So now let's say we want to go to AM, FM or something. You can control it from your steering wheel. You can do it from there, but I'm going to show you here. You press in your source, and now we just went to AM. I'll press it again to go to FM, and now let's go ahead and seek, which is pushing up here. Upside down. I changed it back here. Let's put it back on FM, and let's go ahead and find a station here just to listen to a little music here. Raise the volume here. Excuse me. Raise the volume right here. Of course, we're on commercial. Let's find another station real quick here. More commercials. Raise the volume. Lower the volume. Mute over here. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the phone, you hold down this button here that will access your voice commands. Cruise control on the left-hand side of your steering wheel. Like I said before, you have automatic headlights that come on at sunset, come off at sunrise. That would set it on the auto and never have to look at it again. You have storage pockets up in the top here, and another second lighter adapter there for your chargers. You got more storage in back here. I don't know if you can see it here. I already showed you your glove box. Leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll go around the nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes or anything like that. Really nice condition. Alright, up in the top here, you got a map lights, and you get this is here your traction control. I believe, yeah, you can disable the traction control here. This is your OnStar system. I'll talk to you about that in just a second. And this is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. The OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. Let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, and will send an immediate signal to the car, to the OnStar center, to let them know you've been into an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside the car, which in this car is nearly impossible because remember, the keys are in my pocket, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you lost any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If you're checking your light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and check your vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Okay, a few other things I didn't talk about. Your AC controls are here. This is to raise the fan speed, lower the fan speed, rear window defogger. You got heated seats on both sides, of course. You press it once and go straight to high, press it again for medium, press it again for low, press it again for off. And again, you can change the source right here, which meaning we're on FM, so if I want to go to XM, boom, I can change it here, or I can go down here, look, go to all the way to change from AM to FM right away. These ones that are dark and gray, they're not available, okay, or there is no CD in the car. For example, there's a CD player, of course, so the reason it was not lit up, which means that CD was not in there. You can go here in the home, and it shows you everything that is available. Whatever is lit up in green like that, or light up in color, it's available. What's in gray, it's not available. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it here. Let's go back to home. All right, change gears, very simple. I mean, just like a regular car, you know, park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then your low gear. A manual tilt wheel here to adjust the tilt wheel. I think you can go up and down, but let me see. Yeah, you can also pull it toward you, see? And once you find the position that you want, you go ahead and lock it down here. I'm just picking any position. All right, okay, so I think we're pretty much done up here. Let's go ahead and move to the back. So remember, the keys in my pocket. There's other things I didn't show you, like the configuration down here, where you can change. For example, you see I just made the gas icon bigger so you can see. Now I change it over here, and now I put the gas up here, and now this ball there, it's kind of to show you your fuel consumption. When you floor it, you're gonna have worse consumption. When you accelerate, you can have better consumption. When you brake, the car gets electricity out of the braking. Okay. There's also you can move around here and then change all these options here. That's all done, by the way, over here. Okay, or how much your oil life is remaining, your tire pressure monitor sensors, messages, where you want to change the units from metric to Anglo, or Anglo to metric, etc. and etc. That's pretty much, and this also shows you where you're getting your power from, whether it's from the battery or from the engine or from both. Okay, but actually on this unit here, you would not necessarily ever get it from both. You normally use battery or engine. Okay, so now I'm going to turn off the car. Remember, the engine never came on, and it will never come on until you fully use up the battery power. And the cool thing about that is, like I said before, on the hybrids, you're always coming in and out of engine. When you're even if you're going short distances. On this one here, you go to the grocery store, you go to school, you go to work, and as long as you live too far from work, your engine will never come on and you won't waste a drop of gas, okay? All right, left rear door panel, same way, beige, with this nice black trimming here, or brown trimming. And that's how the interior is a two-tone brown, beige with a suede in the center. These buttons here to indicate to you that in here you have anchors for your baby car seat. Again, like I showed you before, you got your nice console over here, all right? And actually, this actually comes off. And you have your cup holders back here, your cigarette lighter adapter or tray. Your map lights up in the top here. I forgot to tell you that you have seat side airbags as well, not just the curtain side airbags. Aluminum wheels, four-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors that you saw already on the display. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. The car just auto-locked right now. I'm gonna get the key here because I want to pop the trunk and show you. Right rear tail light. Got like a rear spoiler, but they're all like that. That's not like an option. So we'll just go ahead and unlock here. Up and up here. And you see how it looks. Really cool looking. These seats, I believe, can be made to fold down. Yes, they do. They have a handle over there. You can push it down and go into cargo mode and lay stuff down. And like I said, since I was able to remove that console, if you lay down both seats and the console's kind of in the way, you can take it off and now it'll lay down completely flat. Okay, back here, here's your charger and your air pump for your tires, and you have like pocket storage down here. Not a ton of storage. This is your battery access to your negative, access to your positive. Back here we got the little lines in your rear glass, which is your rear window defogger. And let's come around to the passenger side. All right. Right rear door panel, same way. I'm sure by now you notice that the panels have no cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. You got storage over here. None of the speaker covers are damaged. The interior is in remarkable condition, really nice. And really, it kind of doesn't look like anybody's ever sat back here. There's no indentations of baby car seat and no wear whatsoever. Again, only 17,000 miles and a ton of warranty remaining, especially in the battery, which is the most important thing. I think it's at least 80,000 miles or maybe 100. I gotta double check for you. I usually put that on the advertising comments. But again, if you have any questions, call me at 305-218-5462. All that stuff is also available online. You can look up the warranty on a 2014 Chevy Volt. Like Google and stuff, that'll all come up. But I can make that simpler for you and get it for you. Okay, so when we walk away from the vehicle, it'll lock up, even if the windows are down. But right now, I'm just I kept it open so I can open the doors and show you inside. Okay, now before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. I want to thank you for watching our video. Again, sorry if I went a little too long in the explanation of the battery and the fuel power and all that stuff, but I just want to make sure that the people that don't know how the car works get a better idea on how this vehicle works. All right, that's going to do it for the video in this unit. Thank you for watching, and again, if you have any questions, call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George.